What's up, you guys? It's KeAmber Vaughn, aka CoachKe, coming back to you with another video. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you're not new, welcome back. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and also tap the bell so that you are notified of every new video that I post. So as you guys can tell by the title of this video, it's time to do the budget results for week 1 of the F That Budget version of my budget. That was a mouthful, wasn't it? Okay, so I'm going to be doing this on a blank notes page, but because it's so dry, I am going to go ahead and find a couple stickers that I want to use, and I'm going to show you guys how this is going to work. So like I said in the overview, even though a lot of people just don't want to be extremely meticulous, I'm going to show you guys how to do this without necessarily being meticulous, but you also have to understand that part of it just has to happen. Okay, you still have to track your expenses. Now, like I said before, I did not used to track my expenses like before I came onto YouTube. I don't suggest that most people do that. And nowadays, with like so many ways that people can scam you and, you know, get into your bank account and stuff like that, I would just highly suggest that you just make sure that you do this on a weekly basis, mainly for your own safety, because it's so easy for people to make micro transactions that you don't pay attention to. And if you are tracking your own expenses, guess what? No micro expense can get past you. So I think that's all I'm going to use, because there's another one that I'm going to use a little bit towards, let's see. I want to do, because some of these stickers I literally will never ever use. So let's do budget review, and I want to use like a maybe I need another box. Yeah, some of these I would never use like on my regular budget, so let's do it like that. And then I know there's one more I'm going to use. Actually, it's in here. It's going to be one of these. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and this week started 6/7 and it went to 6/13. So the only thing I'm literally going to do is take whatever my budgeted expenses were supposed to be for the week, which was $290. But remember, this particular week, I also needed my supplement money, because that, and let me zoom y'all in, I'm sorry, because my supplement money and my budgeted expenses like gas, groceries, that kind of stuff, it's separated. So that means I need to start this week with $390. So what I'm going to do, because I don't currently have a ruler with me, I'm just going to go ahead and draw a vertical line, and then it looks straight enough. And this is what we're going to use each week. So I'm going to do date, payee, and then this will be our running total. So the biggest difference in this compared to what I typically do, you guys usually see me use different colors when it comes to the different categories. You will not have to do it as meticulous as this. It's just as simple as when you get home, take your receipt, track the expense, and keep it moving. Okay, like literally. So I'm actually going to go inside of my bank account, because that's the easiest way to me. I don't really keep up with a lot of not expenses, a lot of receipts, unless it's something where I know that I have to split it. So like if I go to Walmart and I buy something that's personal, household, and groceries, and I don't feel like splitting it into 2 transactions, I'll bring the receipt home. Outside of that, I typically don't. All right, so my first transaction was on the 7th, and that was at Craft Sushi. And it was for, oh, you know what? I think that I should put one last line. Do I want to split? I feel like that's not going to be enough room. So I'm just going to split this one. Because remember, we're not even doing like, you can write in like, oh, I bought this particular thing, but you guys don't want to be meticulous. So we're not even going to go there. So amount, and then that's just going to be the running total. So for Craft Sushi, I spent $11.35. And then on the 8th, Applebee's. And that was $15.04. And then on the 9th, I went to Walmart. And that was $95.51. And then on the 13th, we have Mish Beauty. That was $23.11. And then I also had Amazon. This is my supplements, $70.87. So literally the only thing you're gonna have to pay attention to is if you split certain things like travel, your hair appointments, nail appointments, whatever, if you split that, you're gonna have to make sure that whatever, and you know what? I lied to y'all. That ain't what we gotta do. All right, I'm gonna try to take this up. Because that's not what we gonna do at all, actually. All right, so this silver one is not gonna go back. Oh, it's not gonna go back down. Look, I know y'all like, I thought you said, you know what? You're right. You're right. You're right. My bad. Okay. So, do over. So what you're actually going to put here is your total budgeted expenses, the variable expenses that you came up with, which for me, and because of how my tripod is, it's hard to put it in there, is $15.10. So that's what we're going to put in. So we're going to put in what we have for the whole month. And for some of you guys, that's probably a good idea because as you see your money dwindling down, you might start spending a little bit less. Okay, so now we're just going to do a running total over here. We got $15.10 minus $11.35. Minus $15.04. Minus $95.51. Minus $23.11. Minus $70.87. So this is literally all you're going to have to do. You could stop here. I'm going to take it just a tad bit further. And I want to do, I want to use this to kind of separate. And I'm going to take $15.10 minus the remaining of $12.94.12. And this is what I spent for the week. $215.88. And again, you don't have to do it that way. I just decided to do it that way. And then all I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to set up for next week. And that's literally it, you guys. So if you don't want to be meticulous, color coding things and stuff like that, you literally do not have to. Do it however you want to do it. Just make sure that whatever way you choose is a way that is effective for you. This is not effective for me. Okay, for some people it will be, and that's absolutely fine. For me, not so much. All right, and I'm gonna put this here, and then I'm gonna use a different color, and that's it. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Again, if you want to use the EFF budget version of this, this is all you're gonna have to do, and you don't even have to spruce it up if you don't want to. I just decided to do it because it's a little boring for me if I don't. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Please thumbs up this video, subscribe if you haven't already, but other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.